What's going on, guys? TKD123 back in a video, and feeling a little bit better today. So we're gonna be going over the Microsoft E3 2016 conference. Now there was a bunch of stuff at this event, so I will try to narrow it down and try to give you guys a condensed version of their conference. This was leaked yesterday, but they just, I guess, just decided to have it in front of everything else, and this is the Xbox One S, the Xbox One Slim, and it announced that it would be a 2 TB hard drive, 4K video output, upgraded controller, and an IR blaster. And this whole entire console will be dropping on August 2016, so we'll be getting our hands on it very close here. It's only a few months out. And what was not said during the conference was that there will be 3 tiers of this Xbox One S. There is a 500 GB model, which is the $299, 1 TB, which is $349, and 2 TB, which is $399. So a little bit misleading, but if you want the 2 TB version, you'll have to drop $400, and 1 TB $350, and 500 GB will be the $300 model. And next up, they unveiled the Xbox Play Anywhere, which is basically cross-play between the Xbox One and the PC. So you'll be able to transfer stats, progression, etc., all that good stuff. And they also said that if you buy digital versions of games, you'll be able to play them on both Xbox One and PC without having to buy the other version. Then they went into Gears of War 4, where they announced that the co-op mode and horde mode will be able to be played by Xbox One users and Windows PC users together, so they can play together, all that good stuff. A little bit of cross-gen play there, and they showed some Gears of War 4, which it was pretty impressive, to be honest. Like, it looked very polished, very clean. This will definitely be the key first party game for Xbox going into the holiday season, and this will definitely be a game that they will definitely put on a high pedestal this holiday season. And they also announced a Gears of War 4 Elite controller, and that it will be dropping on October 11th, 2016. So you'll be able to get your hands on Gears of War 4 on October 11th, 2016. Next up, they unveiled some Killer Instinct stuff, and they said that, the game's very successful and all that good stuff, and that you'll be able to play as General Ram free to play this week only. So whoever the hell General Ram is, you'll get to play as him only this week for free. Next up, in a beautiful trailer, they announced Forza Horizon 3, where it takes place in Australia, and there's new cars, new terrains, 4-player campaign co-op, and it's also a Xbox Play Anywhere game where you can play it on PC or Xbox One, all that good stuff, and it'll be dropping on September 27th, 2016. And next up, they showed some Recore that was shown last year at E3. Everyone was pretty amazed by Recore, and now we got a new trailer with some gameplay. It looks pretty good. I was kind of mad that they didn't show any release date on this. Even though I don't have an Xbox One, I would love to see some more gameplay and more about this game Recore, but we did not get a release date this E3, but I'm sure we'll probably get one here pretty soon in the coming months. And next up, we got a look at Final Fantasy 15, which is dropping on September 30th of 2016, so not too long before we get to play this game. And the demo, like, it looked cool, but it was poorly executed. Like, the guy who was playing it, I don't think he understood how to play the game, or there was an issue with his controller or something like that. But he kept getting hit by this big guy with the boss that he was trying to defeat, and so he was trying to block and it wasn't working. So it just made the demo looks really bad just off of how he was playing it, but I'm pretty sure that was probably just because of his controller or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it looked pretty cool. It looked like something that I might be able to get into, because I never played a Final Fantasy, never been into that stuff. So maybe I might, who knows. Next up, we went on to The Division, where they announced random generated events will be coming to The Division, along with some deadly urban environments, whatever the hell that meant. And also, they'll be coming out with an underground expansion that will be coming to Xbox first on June 28th. And they released the PS4 date for that, but that is on Ubisoft's conference that they said that, so I will be diving into that once we get to the Ubisoft video. And they showed some Battlefield 1 as well, where they announced that EA Access that's on the Xbox consoles will be able to get Battlefield 1 a little bit early on October 13th. And they just showed the same trailer at EA Play that was yesterday. So yeah, just, pretty much the basic thing that you've seen from Battlefield 1 at E3. Next up, they went into some Xbox Live updates where they announced new Xbox Live servers to support and provide a more stable environment for Xbox Live, and they also announced that you'll be able to stream background music, and so you can jam out to whatever, tracks you like while you play your games. Along with that, they announced language region independence, where you can choose whatever language you want regardless of the region that you're currently in. And also that Cortana will be coming to the Xbox One, so you can use her as a AI assist for whatever you want to do on your Xbox One. And next up, they announced Xbox One clubs, where you can join groups of people that enjoy the same things that you enjoy, kind of like what the PlayStation 4 did a few months back. And also, the one thing that really caught my eye was looking for group. And what this is that you can find people in game that are trying to achieve the same thing that you're trying to achieve. So whether it be a raid in Destiny or an Easter egg in Call of Duty Zombies, you can find people that are trying to do something that is very tedious and very strategic, and you can team up and go and do it. And they also announced Arena, where you can register and compete in competitive stuff in games, and they announced that FIFA will be a part of Arena in the coming years. And next up, they went on to Minecraft news, where they announced the friendly update where you can share worlds that you have made so that other people can play them, or your friends can play them online or offline. And they also announced Realms, where you can cross-platform play on Xbox One, Windows PC, and Surface tablets. Man, they show no love for the Vita. And they also went on to announce new texture packs for mobile and Windows 10 Minecraft versions. Along with that, they have add-ons coming to both of those versions, Pocket and Windows 10 editions. And they also went into more detail on the new Xbox One S controller that will be with the new Xbox One S console, and where you can actually go to a website and design your controller, so you can have the color change for the D-pad, analog sticks, whatever you want to do on the controller. And you can also get it scribed text-wise, so you can put your gamer tag on there or whatever else you want to put on the actual controller. You can get that laser engraved. And to customize the colors only on the controller will be $80, and to have some engraving it will be $90. So pretty, respectable prices for this new controller that you can design. The people that made Limbo are coming out with a new game called Inside that'll be released on June 29th. And also they announced with that Limbo will be free on Xbox One for the current month. And they also showed the game Ark that was in current beta right now. I believe it's still in beta right now, but that will be an Xbox Play Anywhere type of game as well. The most interesting game that came out of the Xbox conference, for me at least, was a game called We Happy Few. It'll be coming out first on Xbox One, and it's a story about like a world where people, I guess, rely on drugs to be happy, and if you don't take the drugs, you get like the reality of the world, which is like, horrible and raw. So it's super interesting game. I'll definitely look out for that. And next up, apparently in The Witcher 3, there was this card game called Gwent, and now that will be coming out as a standalone game and as a single-player campaign, and it's based on skill, right? You have to be good at the game, you have to be skillful in the card game to be successful, and there will be a closed beta coming out September 2016 for Xbox One and the PC first. Next up, we got fighting game Tekken 7 coming out for early 2017, and Xbox Live Gold members get Tekken Tag free for this month. Also, Dead Rising 4 got announced and said to be coming to Xbox One and Windows PC, which was kind of weird wording, because usually Dead Rising is Xbox One exclusive, but this one, it said coming to Xbox One and Windows PC. It didn't say exclusive to Xbox One and Windows PC, so it leads me to believe that this might be coming for the PlayStation consoles, and it'll be dropping holiday 2016. Next up, they show a little bit more of Scalebound, which it looks pretty. It looks like a really good game, looks very polished, and I like how the character, is very modern, and he talks, very, like he grew up in my generation, right? And he, has these headphones, and it seemed pretty fun, like a pretty cool game, and it kind of gave me a Sunset Overdrive type of feel to the gameplay. Next up, we got Sea of Thieves, which honestly to me did not really impress me. It kind of looked, I don't know, it just wasn't anything that I would play, It just looked not like my type of game. It's just not the type of game that I would pick up. A game that I would pick up if I had the ability to pick up was actually State of Decay 2, which is the next game they announced. It looks super cool. They're adding MP to the game, and so you can play with your friends and all that and fight, horde the zombies or do whatever you do in State of Decay. And it's only coming out for Xbox and PC, which is a bit unfortunate. Next up, they showed a dope trailer for Halo Wars 2, which will be dropping on February 21st, 2017, and it is another Xbox Play Anywhere game where you can play on PC or Xbox. And they also announced that the beta will be starting today, which is aka June 13th, and it'll be lasting for the entire week of E3. So I believe it's ending, near Saturday or Sunday. And so if you want to play Halo Wars 2, feel free to go find that beta. You guys can play that for yourselves. And to wrap up the conference, they officially unveiled and announced the Xbox Scorpio, that it is a real thing, that it will be coming out holiday 2017, and it is the, quote, most powerful console ever built, and it has 6 teraflops, which is a stat that I don't even know what that means, but apparently it's powerful. And they also stated that all 3 consoles, the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox Scorpio, will all be cross-compatible and work with all games and all accessories. So there's nothing to worry about a certain game working only on the Scorpio and not working for the Xbox One S or the Xbox One. They're all going to work in tandem, just that, there will be some consoles that will utilize the game in a better fashion. So overall, I feel like this was a very, very good conference for Xbox. They really did correct themselves on that path that they were on a few years ago, with them, wanting to do TV stuff and DVR stuff, all that, all that crap. It seems like they are way past that. They're focusing on games, focusing on what's important to the Xbox community, and they're really, doing more of what the consumer wants as opposed to, whatever crazy TV network thing that they wanted to do in the past. So I really did enjoy this conference. It was very good. It seemed shorter than what it was because of the amount of content they had in the actual conference. So I really do, congratulate Xbox for this conference. It was very good, very polished. I enjoyed it, even though I don't even own an Xbox console. It was very cool to see for gaming as a whole. So that was my overall impressions and overview on the Xbox E3 2016 conference. If you guys enjoyed, please down below, you can comment below. Let me know what were things that you enjoyed about the conference, what were things you wished were said in the conference. Do you think 2 Chainz was in the crowd? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, you can check my description, find my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the good stuff. Follow me on there, see what's happening in my day-to-day life. And you can also down below support the video, support the channel. You can like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys enjoyed the content, please down below utilize those tools. And thank you guys for watching, and as always, I got you.